So, brother, what exactly is happening with these girls in this particular scenario?
Okay, I'm going to be truthful. I won't try to hide some stuff, Uh, on 27th of April, two guests left Port Harcourt to Aba to visit a man they met on social media on Instagram. All right, and um, one of the girls, her name is Afiba. She's a Ghanaian, and she's married. Uh, why the the other one is Celine, who Afiba came in from Ghana to Lagos, Lagos to Wiri, then to Port Harcourt to meet with Celine. So both of them left to Wiri on 27th of April to
Hmm.
visit one Andrew Amechi Ochekwo. Andrew Ashley Ochekwo is his name in Aba. Discussion with Andrew was that they have to come spend some time and enjoy the moment together. Three of them, that's the two girls and the guy. That is the Some together.
Hmm.
Yes.
Mogbe,
So
Meta.
yes,
Ha.
and they agreed on the 1 million naira payment for the time together with this man. And they traveled. They left Port Harcourt to on boat. The man sent them money for transportation. They agreed on 1 million naira. So the man transferred 100,000 naira for transport from Port Harcourt to Aba. For them to enter boat from Port Harcourt to Aba. So he paid the money to the account of Celine,
And
and
you
they
can
both traveled.
confirm this. This is
Yes,
confirmed.
confirmed. Yes, from the account statement that we got, because we saw the 1 million or 100,000 naira alert. Then again, when we were leaving Port Harcourt, we saw a video where a friend of hers from the upstairs video Celine and Afiba entering the boat, traveling for that journey to Aba. Yeah. So when they got to Aba, the man told them to wait for him in a hotel. They later met at a hotel, and the man took them to his house. Celine and Afiba got to Andrew's house on the 27th of April. So when they got to the house, I think Celine made a video of the house, like telling her friend, "This is where now here we do," made a video and sent out the video, and then um uh then later she still message the friend again that um she has been have been kidnapped. That was the last message they received from Celine and Afiba. So from 27th down to May, they did not hear from Celine and Afiba. So the family started looking for them, report to the police that the two girls are missing, and unfortunately, the police in Abia uh, treated the case like a case of just a missing person, because the man in question happens to be somebody who has this influence with police. He has influence over police in River State and then Abia State. It's like they know him very well, because of I don't know how they know him, but I knew that this guy Andrew is connected so much in these two states. So the family reported the case to anti-kidnapping department in Abia State, and they visited Andrew's house. And when they got there, Andrew refused to open the door and threatened. He had a GUN. All right. So the police was able to convince him to open the door. So they now took him away. So when they got to the house, they discovered that uh, the the bag of uh, Celine was in the house, and also ATM card. Her ATM card was there. Then they took this man to station. The police could not do anything. The man was saying that these people came to our house. Yes, they spent time together, and he had a business deal with them where they even paid out 1 million naira for the business deal. All right, because when at the house, the um, tablet, his phone in the house, uh, they saw an email alert of debit of 1 million naira from her account, which was credited to the same account that sent her transport for them to come to Aba.
So
So
the
meaning
money
that
waiting in her hand, self, they still can't collect her money
yeah,
again.
well, even 1 million, he sent 100K for transport. He took 1 million naira from them. So it was obvious that there was something strange in the whole, there was something fishy. And the family were telling the police that this man is holding Celine and Afiba. He should be able to disclose the whereabouts of these two people. He could not say. He said he doesn't know where they are. While in custody, he was making use of his phone. He was on internet. He was making calls. He was doing a whole lot of things while in custody of Abia State Police Command under the anti. He had access to the phone because he was being treated not a son. So the family reached out to me on social media through Instagram, and I have to call them. They told me that this is what transpired. So and I now told them that this is what we are going to do. Since they suspect a foul play, let's do petition to AI Zone 9 Omwaya for a case transfer from that department to another department so that for them to investigate this case thoroughly. And which we did. We filed petition on the 10th of May. Petition was submitted to AIG Zone 9 Omwaya. So surprise, I got a call from some my colleague who I sent there. So I sent my colleague in Abia to go to that place to verify to know what really happened. Why is police not even getting information about the whereabouts of the girls? So when he got there, they said the police people told him that the girls that they want to obtain money from the man. That was what they told my colleague. And that they want to forge fake, they're missing and then extort money from the man. And then, that was what they told my colleagues. So I said, no, but let's do petition to Zone 9. We'll write petition to Zone 9 for case transfer. So after like 4 days after I wrote petition, I got a call that some team of officers from IG office, IROT, IGP, FIB, IROT came to carry the case file. I said, what happened? Who wrote petition? Because I know that we wrote petition to IG for transfer. We wrote to AIG, Maya. They said the one of the relatives said they wrote a petition that he's sorry that he didn't let me know that they wrote a petition to IG for case transfer in Abuja, But he heard that the Ghanaian embassy complained to IG over the matter, so IG transferred the case to IROT for them to take over the case. Because such case of high profile cases, they always refer it to IROT, Intelligence Response Team in Abuja to handle the case. So they now came to our Umuahia to pick up the suspect, pick up the case file. So when they got to Umuahia, they had challenges of picking the case file, according to them, that the police refused to hand over the case file to them that they are still investigating. Over 2 weeks in custody, Andrew could not tell them where Celine and Afiba is. He could not tell them that this is what happened to them, this was what transpired. So this team were able to get contact and they took this took Andrew to Abuja. So on their way to Abuja, at the station, they took some properties from Andrew's house, his phones, the bag of Celine, that's the victims, um, the man's computers, laptops, and the rest of them. So the man owns the Mercedes Benz, so they have to put all those stuff inside the boot of the Mercedes Benz. Now carry the man and tell him to enter the bus, the Toyota Hiace bus, a white Toyota Hiace bus.
So the officers drove the Mercedes Benz with one of the officers while his highest boss was behind driving. They were now traveling from Aba through Enugu to Benue State, heading to Abuja. So they said they got somewhere along Benue State. The car stopped on the way and refused to start. So Andrew now told them that this car has a facial recognition and thumbprint or something or whatever, that he's the only one that can be able to know how to operate it. So they brought Andrew down from the car and allowed him to enter the driver's seat to start the car. So he told him to open the bonnet. He opened the bonnet. He pressed something with his thumb. The car started, and they told him to come down. He now entered the bus. The journey continues. So 1 hour after, the car still stopped on the way again. So they told him, okay, go and do what you did before. So he came down from the car. So the officer said, Andrew entered the car. One of his legs was outside. One leg was inside. Then the door was open. So he was standing by the door with him with gun, while another officer was at the driver's side, the outside, waiting for the car to start. So when the car started, Andrew now told the officer, go and close the bonnet. So the officer left him by the door to go and close the bonnet. As he was closing the bonnet, Andrew accelerated and zoom off. This was their story. They said man the man took off, drove off, and he nearly hit the man. The officer said he jumped out of his way and he zoomed off. He could not,
Use these GUN.
SH, yeah, use his GON. So he took off. So they started making calls, calling different police units in Benue for them that, like, the man driving a black Mercedes Benz, and they should hold him anywhere they see him. And in that boot, of that Mercedes Benz, Andrews got that boot because it's an exhibit they took.
Hey,
It's
Andrew's
an
GUN.
exhibit they took from the station, from the other the station. His phone is in the boot, so Andrew drove off. So I think when he was driving, I think he missed them because the car, Mercedes Benz, the speed is more than the Toyota Hiace bus. So they said, I think at the period where he was driving, I think he stopped somewhere, opened the boot, and get hold of his phone, and then started making calls, calling friends that he's escaping. I think he called one man named Ben, who came again to social media and said that Andrew called him when when he was escaping from the police hand, video call that he was escaping, and he needs help and rest of them. And the man told him to surrender. Andrew refused. So the police said the checkpoint was mounted by the vigilante and the division. So when when Andrew got to that checkpoint, he saw the blockage. He stopped. So they pointed GUN on him to stop, and he tried to reverse back to turn to move. They now opened, FIRE on him, and that was how
Mm.
they instantly they did that.
They
And
unlived him.
yes, and they mopped the car. Then this guy who did this opened the car, trying to loot things from the car, opened the boot and grabbed Andrew's GUN, took Andrew's GUN, and they were dragging who is going to take this GUN. So while they're doing that, mistakenly their own GUN, exploded and hit one of them on the leg. Yes, and hit one of them on the leg, and that was what transpired. So the police there took that one to the hospital. The other team transporting um, Andrew were not on the scene, according to what they said. That they had to call them that this is where they are. They came there and met them and said, "This is our suspect that we brought in from Umuahia to take him to Abuja." So that was how they took the other people that did the shoot. They did Andrew stuff were arrested and detained. The other man was taken to the hospital, and that was what happened. They now took his remains to the morgue where he is.
Have
So
you
at this
identified him?
no, I haven't. So at this point, I got a call when I posted about the story that these two guests were missing. Posted Andrew's picture. I got a call from somebody, a victim from Lagos, a girl who said January this year, Andrew invited him, sent him money for transport. He went about to see him, and after Andrew, RAPE,
Hey,
yes, both through
front
the two sides,
and
the
back.
front and the back, and she was tied in the room, and a lot happened. The man went through his phone, deleted his chat. Then the last day, she spent 6 days in the house, tied. Every time, and after the 6 days, that night, that she noticed that the door, each time Andrew wants to sleep, the door will be locked. He will collect the key. But that night, the key to the door was not, he didn't collect the key. So when she now saw the key, she now, moved forward a little and opened the door and ran out. She said when she got to the gate, because that house, I went to the house yesterday. The house is, he lives, is a rented apartment, but he lives in the duplex, while the other people live at the other side. So anything happens here, people cannot know. And he has a very big generator that makes noise in the compound. So when somebody shouts, you won't even hear if anybody is making noise in the compound. So when she got to the gate, he turned her back. She saw Andrew. So she now faced the fence and jumped the fence. So in a video I shared, you see that she has
Her
bruises.
leg.
Yeah, her leg was, the barbed wire, something like that. And that was how she jumped into the next compound until she escaped. So after she narrated it, I posted it. So the office investigating this case now called me from Abuja and said, please, can you bring this girl to come and make statement? I said yes. So at that point, I got a call from Ghanaian, because I have some Ghanaian people following me on the matter, and now told me that we heard that that man was, GUN on the road,
Mm,
and are you aware of it? I said I'm not aware of it. I said if when I get to Abuja, I will confirm. So when I got to Abuja, they now told me what transpired,
mm,
how he was GUN on the road before when he was escaping, and the rest of them. So the guy gave them the statement. I said, oh, this was what happened. He said, yeah, this was what happened. And I said, okay,
mm,
fine. So from there, we had to come back. I said, no, I think I have to follow up this case to know what really happened, because we started hearing rumors that maybe the officers were paid money
mm.
to allow the man escape, that the man is not, but they showed me pictures and videos of, when he was gone, when he was GUM. They showed me the pictures and videos, and the videos and pictures I saw was this man that I'm seeing on video and pictures. Because I've been posting about him, but I've not seen him live lying down anywhere that this man is gone. So yes. So while we are doing that, I discovered that there's a disconnect between security people and the people, because most times people will not like to give police people information because of risk of being arrested or invited for questioning. People are scared to talk. So I posted on my page that if you have any information about the whereabouts of these two guests, please send me a DM or call me, and it will be confidential. So I got an intel from Abba who told me that they saw two people, two female, somewhere not far from Andrew's house, but a lonely area. That these people have been there for like 1 month plus. Two people who have already, that
Who
there's
don't
no
buy?
longer, yes, no longer, head is no longer there, two hands is not there, and two legs is not there. That the thing has, smelling everywhere and the rest of them. We should come and check and know. So I called the police. They said, okay, let them send the team to me. So day first today, we were there at the scene, searching everywhere, and we discovered one, which we evacuated to the morgue. and we don't know if that body is for Celine or Afiba, but we are still searching for one again to last two. But they told us it was two that they saw that day, but we didn't find one. We always found just one. So we don't know who owns this thing until they run some medical checks and tests to carry out to know who, if it is for this or for for this person. Uh, and again, because I posted that this guy was SHOT, sorry, and he was gone. So people were saying that maybe they paid people, some police officers, to just say that he has escaped. So for me, I needed to verify. So I told them, no, I've talked about this thing, that this man, the people said that this man is gone. I need to verify about it. They said, I said, yes, I need to. Anywhere he is, I need to see him with my two eyes. Make a video of him and ask people who have met him. Is this the man? Is this the same Andrew that they said yes, I can do that. I said okay, fine. So this evening I left Aba, journey down to uh Benue State. So currently I'm in Otokpo in Benue State. And this morning we'll be going. I'm not only going to the morgue to go and verify. I'm going to where did it happen. I'm going to ask questions to know what happened, who did this to this man. I'm going to ask because this man is now gone. He can't tell us if he's gone, according to what he said. There is no way he can tell us the whereabouts of these two victims. And again, it's not alone because now, sorry, at the scene where we saw that, something at that scene, the cotton used in wrapping that stuff is the exact cotton missing in Andrew's house. Because in Andrew's house, where they went to search, when we got there, we saw that two cotton are missing. So the cotton used in wrapping that is the same cotton that left Andrew's house. The same cotton that left Andrew's house. The same thing. So I made a post about it. I show compare it together, and people, even interior decorators, were saying that these two curtains are the same. There's no difference in these two curtains. Yeah. So that's it for now.
Harrison, thank you so much. Thank you so much for updating us.
Thank you.
We would like to know the continuation of this. I would like to invite you again tomorrow if there's any update. So Nigeria and the Nigerian citizenry can not only be aware of the workings of this kind of people, but also so that our women may be aware of what could happen to them should they go and meet people they met online.
Yeah.
In as much as there's so many wonderful things online, so many scary things also happen online. Thank you, Harrison.
Thank you so much.
I also advise that you should be very careful because these people usually don't walk alone.
Yeah, that's true. I've been receiving a lot of messages. People are telling me to be careful, but that it freeze. I must tell you that I'm used to it, and I think I passed through an institution that took that fear away from me. I was in prison for 4 years. I was in prison 2011 to 2015 for a crime I didn't commit. So I think that journey I passed through is just just a preparation ground for me because I think I think God knows I'm going to face this thing I'm going through now. So people are worried about me, and I'm worried about my. Yes, I'm concerned. I don't want to behave like maybe I'm fearless or whatsoever. But I think a lot of work I've done. I've been careful, and I don't go alone. I go out with security people who I feel can protect me. I know they cannot protect me 100%, but I always work to make sure I'm safe out there.
I was reading about some sort of syndicate, something black sheep or something like that. What exactly is that?
Yeah, that's the name of his company. He has a company called Black Sheep Group, and the syndicate there is I can't review police investigation or intelligence report which they got, but the man is not working alone. He's not working alone. For him to have moved out some people who were, gone, he cannot do that alone. There are people working with him because from what we got, the head is gone. The head, who is he giving those materials? If someone is giving it, to, he's not eating them. We check the, we opened the sockaway in his house. We checked everywhere. We could not find these people. Some of these people that are alleged to be missing. Like I told you, there's another girl. Interesting story. I think she would even like to be on live with you too. The girl was a man, and then also front and the back too, normal.
Mm-hmm.
Then she ran away from the man's house. Then she jumped down from the balcony to the ground in Port Harcourt. Was arrested, detained for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's what.
Yes, he paid money. He paid money, and he was let go. And he was let go. And these same people in Port Harcourt were the one that gave him a license to carry GUN. GUN that is not even very powerful, more than the pump action that we have. These people gave him that license. Now,
Port
when
Harcourt is a
when
place of comedy.
when the police came to arrest him in his house in Aba, these same people in Port Harcourt called him to open the door for the policemen to come into his house. These same people. This man has a rental apartment in Port Harcourt and also rental apartments in Aba. Then he has an office. If you see the office, feel like maybe it's an office in the town. The office is just right inside his house. Now that office is where he recruits people. He will post advert on his page that is looking for recruitment, and girls will innocently apply, and they will come in to apply for this stuff. On Facebook, there's a group called Matchmaking MY something, where he advertised where he belongs, where some of these girls, link up with him and they visit him. So a whole lot, sir. A whole lot.
Mm, 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 They are looking for big salaries.
Yes.
They are looking for big salaries. They are looking for big salaries.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much, Harrison.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, and God bless you. And we pick it up from here tomorrow. I'll be in your DM chatting you up for the update.
Thank
And about this
you.
time tomorrow, we'll sit down again and have another conversation so everybody now knows where this is and more people can be informed
Thank you
of
for
the
having
danger
me.
of these
Thank you
people
so
being.
much. Thank you
God
so much,
bless you,
sir.
Harrison.
All right.
God bless
Yeah.
you, brother.
All right. Bye bye, sir.